Libra, hi. So this is going to be a reading for August 11th through the 17th. And I'll take a look into your recent past, your current energies, and your immediate future. And then I'll close it off with a couple of cards from the universe for you. And these are general readings, so they may not resonate for all of you. If they do, there is an extended. At the end of the video, you can check out the link for that in the description box below if you want. Let's see, Libra. The overall energy for the reading, the World card, closing of a cycle here. Okay. In the recent past, the Ten of Cups, the Two of Pentacles, the Page of Swords. Things were going good there for the most part. There's a dynamic there and you're showing me involvement. Not a lot. No, just enough. Just enough to keep it going. But for the most part, there's a little bit of an energy of uncertainty in the background there. So maybe that's why you're not showing up a lot in this. I don't know. But in the current situation, the Chariot, the Ten of Swords, the Three of Wands. Yeah, I think things are going south there. I think things were supposed to go south for a minute with that one. I get the sense of a friendship here. It could be something else, but... or even a job. I don't know what we're talking about. We'll see. Okay, so things may be finally reaching the south point. In the immediate future, the Seven of Pentacles, the King of Wands, the Four of Cups. I am starting to get the sense that this King of Wands is you. God damn it. Or there's clearly some sort of energy that's tied up to you in a different way than, oh, it's just another person, you know, or another experience. But anyways, you're kind of working on something here, but you seem to be carrying a sense of discontent. You're upset about something. I don't know what you're upset about, but it has to do with whatever you're working on. So let's clarify. Let's see what's going on here. Let me do the World card. The Five of Cups, the Emperor, the Eight of Swords. Okay. I mean, I feel like there's been a little too many things going a little wrong here with this dynamic. I don't know. It looks a bit complicated, even though it's like all signs point towards the ending of this. But towards the ending of this, even though everything is clear that, hey, this is ending, it looks still a little complicated, a little... like too much something, too much. Okay. Let's do the Ten of Cups. In the recent past, the Temperance card, the Six of Cups, the Seven of Pentacles. Okay, yeah, things have gone just fine again for quite a while in this dynamic. It looks like, no, everything was, you know, it was fine. But nothing like... super exciting or anything. It's just fine. Okay, for the Two of Pentacles, you get the Moon, the Eight of Wands, the Lovers. Oh, well, it was just fine. That was the problem. That was the problem. It was just fine. Someone here was looking for a little more depth to this, a little more like, where are the sparks at, you know? They're missing. Someone's looking for them. And I feel like that someone is you. It's like, okay, there's no substance to this. And like, it's fine, yeah, but that's it. It's fine. Okay. For the Page of Swords in the recent past, you get the Death card, the Nine of Cups, the Four of Wands. Yeah, and at some point you gotta think, like, okay, well, just because it's fine and something deeper and bigger is missing, as far as I'm concerned here, should I just go ahead and kind of pretend that everything is just fine and we'll leave it at that? Or am I better off by myself here? You know, am I better off just taking myself out of this dynamic altogether? And I feel like you reached the conclusion that, yeah, the ending is coming for this. I'm not sure if you implemented it though. because you got the Page of Swords there. That's not very convincing. The conclusion is there. The conclusion is strong. The steps that are being taken there, we'll see. For the Chariot, in the current situation, you get the Six of Swords, the Justice card, the Queen of Cups. You have taken some distance, at least, if you didn't really, say the word and it's like, okay, we're done here. You started to distance yourself slowly but surely, and you are feeling better and better there with yourself. Your energy is looking up there. Are you pulling one of those? I'll just start to slowly walk out of their vision side, and maybe they won't even know I left. I don't know. It's looking a little bit like that. Hopefully not. For the Ten of Swords, you get the Chariot, the Seven of Swords, the Three of Swords. I mean, this is a typical steps that most of us avoid. The saying it. The, hey, this is done part. And let me just remove myself physically too, so that you understand that I mean it. It's painful, yes. And that's the part that a lot of us avoid, right? So I wouldn't be surprised if this at least started from the direction of, I'll just make myself unnoticed, and maybe that'll work. Because, putting it out there might be painful for everybody involved. So maybe I should spare us of that. I don't know. It might be more messy doing it that way, though. For the Three of Wands, in the current situation, you get the Sun, the High Priestess, the Knight of Pentacles. Yeah, I mean, I feel like, you've got a process to deal with here, a process of closing something off. So you're very much aware of that. And you're also saying, once I close off this process, then I can go ahead and be on my merry way and free and happy and, all of that. So there's definitely that acknowledgement. My issue with all of this is, how are you doing it? Because it's not clear. Are you just coming in and saying, hey, this needs to be done right now? Or are you kind of juggling around that? I get the sense of juggle here. Like, okay, your awareness is getting bigger and bigger. Your clarity around this is getting bigger and bigger. Your fear of the pain that this might cause is also getting bigger. So that's where I'm not necessarily seeing you being like, hey, God damn it, I'm going to be clear about this. I'm not seeing that yet. Maybe it's in there and I just don't see it. I don't know. For the Seven of Pentacles, in the immediate future, you get the Fool, the Page of Swords, the Hierophant. Okay, so again, you seem to be working your way towards something that seems to be quite big, quite significant, quite important. So you've got a goal, you've got a destination here, and as you're working towards it, again, you're giving me a sense of, I'm just doing my thing, and it feels good, and I'm keeping my eyes on the prize. Okay, this feels like it's a completely different energy, like a different path. So that means that somewhere in here, somehow, this might have been concluded. For the King of Wands, in the immediate future, you get the Star, the Eight of Cups, the Queen of Pentacles. With this one, you're giving me an energy of self-love and putting yourself first. There's a little bit of disconnection from that. And there's also the awareness that you're going to need that in order to achieve that goal, that prize that you have your eyes on. You're going to need that. And you know that. So this could be, okay, so again, you're giving me a little bit of, I'm working on something now. So whatever it is you're working on, it could be that you're not recognizing those times in which maybe you need a break. Maybe you need to do something for yourself while you work on this, and you may miss those things as you go at it. So try to recognize those times in which maybe I need to do something for me, or maybe I need a break, or maybe, because then the universe is going to interfere and it's going to force you to take a break. Anyway, no, when the universe interferes to force us to take breaks, it's not pretty. So we might as well acknowledge it ourselves. For the Four of Cups, in the immediate future, you get the Hangman, the Ten of Swords, the Seven of Wands. You're not, no, this isn't closed off. This is still showing up. So this one, you definitely moved on. That's why you're upset here, because that keeps on knocking at your door, that energy. They're like, hey, do you want to maybe close that off? Do you want to maybe, what do you think? Did you forget something? And you're like, no, not right now. Thank you very much. But you carry it as a sense of down. It keeps you a little down, you know? So even if it goes away from your door, it's always there because, you know, it's you were part of this experience. So your energy is going to be affected by it until you put the proper closure on it. It's not there. It's not there. And when it knocks at your door, you're definitely like, no one's home, come back later. You know? So, I don't know. At some point, you're going to have to make that clear, at least for yourself, if not for... I don't see the clarity for the whole situation. Did you just, again, kind of slowly but surely walked out of their... their sight, and then, you know, that was that. I don't know. It feels like something that's been dropped a little awkwardly too, a little like, maybe they won't call me anymore if I don't call them or something. Yeah, no. It needs some clarity of, hey, you know, if not for the situation, at least for you. Like, okay, I'm done there, you know, or something. Yeah, no. It's not properly closed off. Even the universe is onto you here. From the universe, you get the Seven of Swords, the Devil, the Page of Swords. It's the how you close this off. It's not healthy for anybody involved. And the universe just called it out like, bluntly. I was trying to be more subtle because the energies are quite subtle and I can't really tell. But the universe is like, nope, this shit ain't going through. It's just not, nope. It's not healthy the way it's being done. Okay. And that closure needs to be done a little, like in a more proper way, in a more clear way. Again, if not for them, then for you. I would suggest for them too. Like, tell them, hey, I'm out of here. In case you didn't notice, I'm out of here. Or something. I don't know. But anyways, that's what I have for you. Hope this helped, and I'll see you next time. Bye.